Welcome to week 45 of the house build. Allegedly only 2 more to go. Had some new members this week. We're now up to this magical figure. So thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy it. And this video is just for you. Now I'm going to do this one in slightly different format. I'm going to take you around the site now. And then I'm going to do the little segment pieces at the end. So if you don't want to watch those, you don't have to. There's been some good progress this week, so without further ado, let's go and have a look what's happened. Right, then as we walk up to the house from the cafe, which I've just been in, you can see they've been doing a bit to the roof. All that's now been sealed. But on the front gate, our front wall, it's all been painted now. So all we're waiting for at the front, I think they're still doing a little bit over there, is the railings, the gates. The welder still hasn't turned up on site. He was supposed to turn up Monday, it's now Saturday. So I've told Joel to go and find another welder because he's no good. We've still got the deco stones to go in the middle. We've still got the planters to go, 1, 2, 3, and I think we're having one over there. And we've got to concrete this bit at the front. So all of that's left to do. And what you can see there are my 2 CCTV cameras pointing. I've got one pointing up here, I've got one pointing down there, and at night time they give a very good display of the road and anything that's coming. And over here I've got the gate entry thing. We just got a bag over it at the minute. I want to get a canopy for that. Make sure it's 100% waterproof. Right, the front, what have we got? We've got the deco stones have gone all the way up and the painters are giving that a final coat. As you can see, they've given it they're giving it the grey, so that's going to look good when it's finished, isn't it? I've got a camera at the top corner. The garage has been finished, I believe, apart from the we've got the area over there that just needs finishing. The floor needs concrete and stones. We need a switch there, but everything else has been painted and is ready to go, subject to any little bits of damage that occur. We've had those 2 windows put in. We've had the central bit. We need the central bit over there. Joel's going to make good that bit there. Embed all those cables in the wall. All the glass is now in. We've got, I decided to leave this bit like this, but put the wood bit on the upstand. I think that'll blend in quite nice, particularly when you open the door and you see it continuing on. So that's what we're going to do for that. They're doing that now. In there's 99% finished, 99% finish in here. Guest bedroom and bathroom. We've got the shower units here ready to go on the wall. Those are ready and are fitted. It's all been tiled, it's all been grouted. So we're just waiting for the shower to go on, the glass screen, and then obviously the hand basin and the toilet and things. Windows, everything's not been 100% snagged, but as you do a cursory look round, it's 99% done. that door lock still needs to be fiddled with. We still need to do something about that gap at the top. We've got a passive infrared sitting in the top corner there. We came here at night last night, and the ambience in here is pretty nice. Those two things have got to be painted grey. He's going to just move those two panes of glass upside down, so the crinkly bits there you don't see. The sealant's got to be done around the windows finally. He was here till quite late last night, fiddling around and doing these ones here and those ones there and sundry other ones. But he's just got to finish a couple more like this one, but he ran out of time, energy and sealant. I've got another passive sitting there, keeping an eye on this area. The kitchen's coming on quite well, as you can see. So I started to fill in this bit here. So those drawers there will go into one side, and I think, well, a couple of those maybe will go into that section. This is the rather nice looking entry system. This will all have a splashback obviously, but that's the intercom, and we've got to just plug this into one of the power points that are behind this. One's for the oven, one's for the microwave, but they've got a couple of outlets, so we can plug that into one of them. Move the Wi-Fi into a more suitable location. So that's ready for messing around with, getting rid of all those cables, putting the TV on the wall, that kind of thing. Upstairs we've got the new light hung, that's quite nice. Then in the master bedroom, that door's been hung, just a little bit of fiddling around. I want this furry strip here all the way around because there's a bit of a gap. I'm going to hang my TV when the paint is finished. There's all the CCTV stuff. It's quite impressive, isn't it? So once he's finished painting that, I will hang the TV, and then it's all finished over here. Yeah, same story, we're just waiting for the ceiling to be repaired and the shower to be installed, and then this room's finished. There you go, he's now done all the gaps, everywhere you can see. They've all been covered, and they'll get painted now to finally seal them. Not that every single one was ever going to leak, but just to be on the safe side. So that's that story. We are just putting in the sink extract pipe. We'll surface mount that and then just shoot it over there somewhere. It won't get used a lot, will it? So what else have we done out here? Well, you can see we've got the deco stones all in place. Can you not? One there, one there, one there, and one over there. There's a couple of cameras. There's one over there, there's one there, there's one at the top. I think there's two over here somewhere. And the painters are shooting around on the outside doing the final coat from the outside, and then they'll put the concrete and the stones down here and then have to retouch it all. But never mind, never mind. Right, there's one of the cameras. Right, we've got Ronnie putting in my metal strip to that step, and then he can do the upstand. We've got my painter who was doing upstairs, is just finishing off at the front. We've got these two guys here doing a good job of grouting. Look at that joint there. That's perfection. And there's the guys just I'm about to leave site, just finishing off and making sure everything's perfect up there. Yep, Joel's got it working like a Swiss watch. Although I don't seem to see Joel these days. I don't know where he is. I keep making appointments and he keeps missing them. But as long as the work gets done, that's the main thing. Still, we've only got 14 days left before we move in. So we need to just give it a final push. Once we're in, of course, we can continue to work on the outside, paint the roof, and they can do the garden. But so long as the inside is done, that's the main thing. Joy and I shot round to the furniture manufacturers this morning, and here's a couple of views of the leather settees we've had made from our existing furniture. So they're ready to be put into the house. Very nice too, I have to say. Quite pleased with those. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed it. Next week should be quite good. We are getting close. We should have maybe the front doors in, maybe the bathrooms in, maybe the stairs in. The welder may have turned up. The concrete stones around the outside may have started. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? So fingers crossed. I'm going to leave you now. There's no outtakes, but there is a build-up to the week's work. So enjoy this, and good luck with next week. I hope everything goes according to plan for you, and everyone is healthy, wealthy, and wise. Take care. I love you all.
Well, your hero came down with man flu on, I think it was Saturday, and I shrugged it off like the trooper I am. But by Monday, I stayed in bed all day, I really did. And there were quite a few things happening on Monday, so Joy took these videos, so I'll run you through them. The kitchen guys started, as you know, so I guess the first exercise for him was to move all the stuff out the bedroom and to put it roughly in the right place, or to discuss where it goes. They've got another 3 weeks of this, so I guess we'll see some progress gradually, bit by bit, day by day. Outside, Ronnie finished the bathrooms upstairs, so he's put the first of the wooden decorative deco stones on the outside, as you can see. The window guys did a great job. They upstairs, they put that pane of glass in, and the door, they put all of those in, the upper ones in. This is Ronnie's master bedroom floor tiling. See how ill I am? I'm brave, aren't I? Well, I'm still in bed on Tuesday. I've been to the docks and he said I've got something he's never seen before. So that's encouraging. Anyway, the guys have put the brick, Ronnie's put the brickwork up to those 3 sections. He's got one more left to do. Well, he's got a little bit left to do on that side, and then on this side, when this camera finally pans around, oh, there's my new door. I've had the door put in, and in between the door and the window, in the middle of the screen now, you can see where he's got to do. So that's that. And in the garage, they've painted the back wall. You can see it's now a different colour. And the guys are working on my fish tank filtration support. He's rendering it. So that's where we are today. The kitchen guys didn't turn up. I'm standing in the garage because it's too hot. Right, I can see that these walls have definitely been repainted. My God. You all have to move soon, boys and girls. I think they're girls, aren't they? Once Max come in. Once my chickens come in, you're on your own, mate. Right, that's all been rendered. So I'm thinking, wait till that's dried. A bit of paint. And we're ready for our friend. That wall has been painted a different colour to blend in. That inset has been painted the same colour. That will get the same colour as well. Then we're in a position to do the concrete floor. So that's progress in the garage. Oh, and they've painted those 2 pipes as well. They are supposed to be boxed in, those 2. So whether I leave them like that or get him to box them in, I haven't made my mind up yet. Right, that's what they've installed so far. They've got the carcasses up along that one wall. Good job I moved those lights over, because they would have been shining on the top of those units. So that was a bit of forward planning that we did. Yeah, that's and they've bolted them in, fastened them in the wall with 4 screws on each one. So they're making sure those aren't moving, that's for sure. Yeah, nice progress for 1.5 days on site. Not bad. Now, there you go. You've got one of the wood sections done. Oh, 2 of the wood sections done there. Another one done there. The 4th and final one done there. So join me, I've got to think about what colour we're going to do the roof. I'm going to move inside, it's a bit too hot out here. So what's happened this week is we've put in the door threshold. I think that pane's gone in. I think that window's gone in. Everything's been touched up. That glass has gone in. The bathroom has been finished now. Just waiting on the ceiling to be finished. The bottom of that door to be sawed off. And then the CCTV guys can start shortly. There's a bit of the roof with all its attendant repairs. And there's the second stage of the repairs. Looking a lot better, wouldn't you say? Nothing's getting past that lot. These 2 windows in the dining room got installed.
and next to the dining room is a kitchen, and that's the status as I left it on Wednesday afternoon. So things are looking up. So now we've got the stones up, or the deco wood stone. We're just going over the gaps at the back, and that guy at the top is grouting the edge to make it look excellent. Then the painters all get to giving everything a fifth coat. Right, what else we got going on today? Well, I think in here's just about finished. Yeah, me. I think everything's in here is about done. Mate, no, I don't know. I can't tell. Certainly that area over there for the pond filtration system, that needs a bit of work on it, but maybe everything else is about done. Well, the kitchen's progressing okay, isn't it? We've got this side's in place. This is just the mock-up, I might add. This isn't firmly in place, it's not sealed, it's not etc, etc, etc. It's just them putting the carcasses against the walls, and then they're going to do some fine tuning. So that side, let me move back a bit. Still move back. So that side's all done with units roughly in place. That side's taking shape. The front bit's in its right location, and they've got that bit done there. So they're a bit late today. I think they're turning up after lunch, because I don't think there's, well, I mean, there is enough for them to do, but not for a full day. So I guess they're collecting some wood or something to carry on. Right, let's have another look round. Well, Wednesday I staggered on site, feeling like death warmed up, and it's quite busy today. So I'll show you what I've done. Well, for a start, I've watered all the plants. So all the plants have had a good old water. The CCTV guys are on site, and they've installed, as I'm looking at it, there's one camera up there, there's one camera up there, there's some cameras spread about the place, and the plan is to get it all finished today. So that's good news. So I brought all 3 shower units on site, and the hoses and the attachments. So Ronnie's running around now, attaching them to the various bathrooms. So by the end of the next couple of days, I think all the shower units will be in place. There's the balance of them there, just in case you didn't believe me. And the Sparky fitted my fancy light. Another simple one, but it's, I'll show you a different view of it. So that's it there. So what I'll do, I'll just get him to turn it round a little bit, because I bang my shoulders on those 2 as I walk up. So if we just turn it round a little bit, they will move across and out of the way. But that looks, yeah, it's quite nice. As for the kitchen guys, well, they've started to set out the drawers and everything inside the central aisle. That's going to be a couple of big drawers, and this is 3 or 4 smaller drawers. I think those 2 are the drawers to go into there. So they're busy work. Well, they're not busy working now because it's lunchtime, but they'll be cracking on with that after lunch. These CTV boys have done quite well. This is a still from the camera in the man cave, and this was then working up until 10 o'clock at night, feeding in the various cameras into the monitor, and they got them in order. So as you look at the monitor, the cameras around the house are in the same positions on the monitor. I'll show you that later on in the daylight. But as of today, they've done 6 cameras, and that's the images on the screen there. So progress is good. So we both thank you for watching this week. Have a great time.